Now, guys, I don't know if it's just me, but I've started to notice that a lot of these red pill gurus are starting to lose their fan bases. Now, the reason they're starting to lose their fan bases is because the people who watch these red pill gurus, they're starting to realize that the stuff that these men preach, they don't practice. I mean, we saw it with Fresh from Fresh and Fit. The way he would talk about these women who are engaged on the dark side, you can go figure what that means. He would talk down on these type of women, but then it came out he actually got one of these women pregnant, the women that, you know, are supposed to be for recreational use only. So people have been starting to realize that these red pill gurus, they're walking contradictions. And I also took it upon myself to look at a lot of these red pill gurus viewership, and it's gone down drastically. I used to watch their videos here and there. I mean, they're quite entertaining sometimes, but now looking back, they're definitely starting to lose their viewership. And I guess the crashing out isn't entertaining people anymore. The kicking girls out isn't entertaining people anymore. People are just seeing these guys for who they are. And the guy we're here to talk about today is none other than the No Fugazi podcast host, Cooley. Now, the No Fugazi podcast is a podcast where you've got a man named Cooley, and sometimes he'll have a co-host, and essentially he's holding women accountable. The things that men on a day-to-day basis wouldn't be able to tell women because they're just trying to hit, he's over here telling them the truth that they supposedly need to hear.
What about you? Who's the prize?
I think women. But hear me out. For me, like, my man, like, he's my prize, right? But like, a lot more people competed for me than him. Like, women, we attract men easily.
So you said that you're the prize because a lot more people competed for you, meaning that you have more options.
Yes.
Got you. I would say that out of all those options that you had, you chose him. He's a prize.
Nope.
Don DeMarco. Look, think about this. He ain't have a lot of options. He just took what he can get. So who's to say if he had a whole lot of options, you maybe not even would have been his first option.
Gotcha, bitch.
He's been going up from doing this, from holding women accountable. A lot of guys like to see this. Now, most of his content that I've seen hasn't necessarily been toxic or negative. He's actually one of the red pill guys who can hold women accountable without screaming at them, kicking them out, etc. So he took a different approach than the other red pill gurus, but he's still not practicing what he preaches. Now, how do we know he's not practicing what he preaches? Well, there's a YouTuber in the commentary space named O'Shea Duke Jackson, and he actually linked up with a YouTuber who is kind of been going up from making songs about single mothers and just basically like joning them. They linked up, and Brandon, he actually ended up exposing to O'Shea Duke Jackson that No Fugazi is out here dating single mothers.
You know that other the No Fugazi podcast, the guy Cooley.
I think I've seen that dude before.
He's got like the braids on top with like the haircut going around the sides.
Yeah. I see he has like some viral moments on Instagram and stuff. He got some good things to say when I seen him.
Same. The most viral moments that I've seen from him were how he was talking about how he's high value because he's 6'4" and because he's black and because he makes over 6 figures. He didn't say shit about who he was as a person, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, whatever. I'm not here to shit on niggas because, you know, I like rap. I like sports. If you talking your shit, I'm finna be like, talk your shit, my nigga. You know? So he's telling these women that they don't qualify for a guy like him. And then he also says single moms are recreational use only. Man's wifed up a whole single mom of 2.
Wait, he's married to single mom?
Not married, but like they're pregnant with their second child together. And she's a very nice white woman, you know, and I just like saying white woman like that for the chat. There's no racial innuendos behind that. I'm just kind of a clown. And they also make cringy interracial couple content together. It's so Mans is a walking hypocrite.
Now, at first, O'Shea was taken back and he had to do some extra confirmation, and a YouTuber reached out to him to actually confirm this. Now, This is crazy. Now, on to the next part. The reason that this is so crazy, because some of you might be thinking, okay, he's dating a single mother. I know that is kind of, like, kind of crazy to men, but it's not that it's just kind of crazy to men. This guy is actually one of those guys who's harsh on single mothers. Single mothers are recreational use, etc. He's one of those type of guys, like, don't even look a single mother's way. You look a single mother's way, you're a beta male. You hold open a door for a single mother, you're a beta male. Even if you say high five to the little nigga, you's a beta male, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So they say just don't even go nowhere near single mothers.
This brother was in a relationship with a single mom. But I'm like, nah, especially how he talks about single moms. This can't be the truth.
As a single mom, if you choose a man that's hitting that pussy, he hitting them kids too. If he has the ability to be in between your soul gaps and hitting that pussy, he gonna hit little Day-Day when Day-Day acting up. If he providing and taking care of you, well, guess what? Why would a man take on all of that responsibility with no authority? That's slavery. So if you choose wisely on a guy that you choose to have sex with, that same guy should be able to discipline your kids. That's what I'm saying. He must embody some good characteristic traits to hit that pussy. If not, then that means that you value your pussy too low and you letting some rugged hit it.
As a single mom, you don't know what I had gone through. And sometimes we don't even choose to be a single mom. It's like,
well, let's pick one point by point. You do choose to be a single mom.
How?
A man can't have sex with you unless you grant access to sex. And not only that, how many times has a man broken up with you?
No. None.
None.
Zero.
So no men broke up with you.
Right.
How many men have you broken up with?
A little bit, a lot, what?
How many men have you broken up with?
It has been a mutual
Listen. How many men have you broken up with?
Shit didn't work out.
No, that's not the question. How many men have you broken up with?
4.
You proving my point right there.
No, I
so
didn't.
You choose the man to have sex with, and then you break up with them. This is why you're a single mom,
Also,
because you are the problem, and you broke up with these.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom.
And guys, there's somebody who is named, I don't even know his name, like, I don't even watch him, like some light-skinned nigga with dreads, bro, but his name will pop up if it's on the screen. It's some light-skinned guy, and he is not with the red pill at all. Like, he's more so, I'm gonna lie, he seems like he's more liberal, if you ask me, but he's not with the red pill stuff at all. He actually goes against the red pill ideologies, and he actually ponders to women. Like, he says what women want to hear, etc. So he actually ended up exposing this guy also.
Fellas, this is why I tell y'all got to be careful about where y'all get y'all relationship / life advice from these guys on this internet, on these podcasts. Because yesterday I made a video about that Fugazi Cooley dude or whatever, talking about being a top tier man. And I always kind of knew dude was a little buddy, but yeah. So here's the clip, and then I'll show you why.
Don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
So you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4". Only about 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that. If you add that on.
That's why he said that. That's why he talked the way he talked. That's why. That's why he thinks he's a top tier man, because he's 6'4". and black. This is why he's the trinket. He's the fetish. But this is the dude that y'all follow, fellas. This is the rhetoric that y'all subscribe to from hypocrites. A black man playing stepdaddy to some white kids with a single mother who was a BBL Becky. Mind you, getting her knocked up because she's currently pregnant, not even married to her. They've been together since 2017. And has yet to put a ring on her finger. Looks like you're doing more than recreational use with her, buddy. Or maybe you're not, because you still ain't married her, but you're giving her those mixed kids that she enjoys to make content with, though, right?
Now, guys, me personally, I think this is just going to continue to decrease the viewership from Red Pill, because I've been going on channels like Fresh and Fit. I've been going on channels like the new No Fugazi podcast and many other Red Pill content creators, and their views aren't the same to what they used to be. Now, this can happen with certain niches, like the views fluctuate and then they go back up. But nah, I think people are starting to see these guys for who they are. Maybe some new red pill guys will come on the scene and actually practice what they preach, but for now I don't think red pill is going to continue growing. I think it's going to continue decreasing. So let me know what you think about it. Do you follow any of these guys? If you do, what are you going to do moving forward now, finding out the same guy telling you not to date single mothers is out here dating single mothers with 2 grown children too? Them children are grown as heck, bro. And I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even mention this the whole video. Dr. Umar, where you at, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because not only is this guy contradicting himself, he's contradicting himself, and you know what I'm saying, he's over there. You know what I'm saying? The black women are gonna be celebrating right now because they already were saying that, yeah, this guy probably doesn't even like black women. He probably just, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really gonna help his situation. But I appreciate every single one of you watching me. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. What up? And guys, if you see any topics that you think would be interesting for me to cover as well, send them to me as well. So we're all engaged over here. If you want a topic covered, let me know, and if it's interesting, I'll cover it. I'm out.